Hello, everyone, and welcome to Humanist Reacts. So, I recently reacted to a freestyle by Marlon Craft. It was the first I'd heard of him. I mean, not the first I had ever heard of him, but the first thing of his that I had ever heard. Um, and it was pretty damn good. It's actually gotten better the more I've listened to it. But I thought I wanted to react to more of him, and I thought, well, let's pick one of his singles. So I picked one of his singles, and we're going to react to that. This is Marlon Craft. The song is Gang Shit. Let's get into it.
Really not. Call me pork, so I put them on they belly at every stop. And they scared. What a joke. How about how I feel? Check the crime rate. Look at my eyes behind my shield. I'm scared. This is a job. This how I find my meal. So if they gon' lie and steal, I'ma make them lie from steel. And I think my life do matter more. I seen too many of these people kill without remorse. Used to be 3/5 of a man, but I think half is more accurate. How they celebrate savageness in a patterned form. My family raised me not to trust them. Fuck you, they ain't wrong. These other cops are my brothers, and they be wishing us harm. They told me that it's our culture to make sure that they suffer, and I can't break the bond. It's all I got. I'm faithful, dog. Shit. I bleed blue like I'm a Giants fan. To question my ways, to stop flowing my veins. So I ain't slowing the day. I'ma keep everyone safe from these black bastards. And that's word to my gang, gang, gang. I'm just riding for my gang, 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 gang.
Okay. Cops is a gang. Absolutely. Absolutely. Man. They try to paint me as racist, but see, I'm really not. Call me pork, so I put them on their belly at every stop. Pork belly. Check the crime rate. Look at my eyes behind my shield. Like a riot shield, but also the shield of the badge that he wears. They gonna lie and steal. I'm gonna make them lie from steal. It's I'm feeling conflicted here because on the one hand, these are hard bars, and on the other hand, the person that they're coming from. I'm not talking about Marlon Craft here. I'm talking about the character that Marlon is playing of this racist cop. They're chilling bars also. I'm gonna make them lie from steal means I'm gonna kill them. You're gonna kill somebody over stealing? It's not an authority you're supposed to have. You're not supposed to get to pass judgment and decide that somebody needs to die, especially not over something that they wouldn't die for even if they went to court for it and got found guilty. Something like stealing. And I think my life do matter more. See, that's a fact. That's the truth. The truth is the police do think their lives matter more than the people that they're policing. Especially because they're racist and they're comparing themselves to black people, and they see all black people as a problem. They just do. Listen to what he says. Used to be 3/5 of a man, but I think half is more accurate. Y'all know what that means? Y'all know that black people used to count as 3/5 of a person in the United States? And y'all know that half is less than 3/5, right? So he's saying that a black person's life only matters half as much. I've seen too many of these people kill without remorse. What do you mean, these people? You've seen people kill without remorse. But you're putting that on the whole race of people instead. How they celebrate savageness in a pattern form. This is what he thinks of black people. My family raised me not to trust them. Fuck you, they ain't wrong. So he's telling you that this racism wasn't like, on the one hand, he's telling you that his racism comes because of the things he's seen. And then on the other hand, he's telling you that his racism comes because that's what he was taught as a child. Mm.
Gang, 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 gang. I'm just riding for my gang, 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 gang. America, whole lot of gang shit. America, whole lot of gang shit. America, whole lot of gang shit. Gang, 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 gang. My name's James and I'm in the clan. My family been down for a 4-generation span. It's not about the hatred, man. It's love for our nation, the white place. So we took savages and enslaved and tamed them in these white threads. As hereditary as this white skin, I ain't have a say soon as I was of age, I was in. And if I have to, I resort to violence. Cause they try shine colors in a country made for white men. And we're poor too. Boo-hoo, all of you lefties complain about your oppression and pain, while all of these Mexicans came and take all our jobs and our lanes. And I don't blame corporatist games, cause I want the spoils and fame. I could have more too, that could be me one day. That's why I love Trump, cause see, he see my way. We gon' make America white again. Cause I don't wanna compete with people who work harder than me, cause we all spited them. And if I consider that how we living is wrong, that would mean that I would have to concede that the sale and beating of those bodies was uncalled for. That it was all the murder and rape that got us these Sundays at the golf course. That we as heinous as they try to make us out to be, why would I even try? There's nothing in it for me to not treat it as a lie. So far as I'm concerned, all the blacks, Jews, and the gays, and the Muslims, and the Mexicans can leave or die. I do it all for the clan. These are my brothers, they understand me, we all understand each other. Don't tell me that our fathers and mothers should be ashamed. I'm riding out forever for my gang, 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 gang. I'm just riding.
Jeez. That one's uncomfortable. It's not about the hatred, man. It's love for our nation. The white place where we took savages and enslaved and tamed them. So that's what they think. That's what they think. They think black people are savages. That is about hate. These white threads, as hereditary as this white skin. He's talking about the white clan outfit that he wears. Been passed down through generations. Just like his skin tone's been passed down. I ain't have a say. Soon as I was of age, I was in. Once again, telling you, it comes from the family. This is the way he was raised. He was raised to hate. We're poor too, boo-hoo. And I don't blame corporatist games, because I want the spoils and fame. That's why you don't blame rich people, is because you mistakenly believe that someday you're going to be a rich person. And you don't want to have to give anything up when you're in that position. But you're not going to be in that position. That's not going to be you, brother. You're going to stay poor. That's what he says right after that. I could have more too. That could be me one day. That's why I love Trump, because he see my way. We're going to make America white again. We're about to get real political. I don't get too political too often. But that's what Trump really wants, is for America to be white again. Don't get it twisted. It's about racism. It's about a lot of things. Hatred is definitely one of them. Hatred is a cornerstone of his platform. And then he starts telling the truth again. Because I don't want to compete with people who work harder than me, because we all spotted them. He's talking about Mexicans coming in and taking the jobs, right? That's what he said just a minute ago. All these Mexicans came and take all our jobs. And then he's admitting, well, that's because they work harder than he's willing to work. He doesn't want to compete with that. If I admit that I was wrong, then I'd have to admit that we're as heinous as they try and make us out to be. Listen, I grew up hearing this shit. I'm from I'm from Appalachia. There wasn't a single black person in the county that I lived in my whole time growing up. Not a single one. The only Mexicans I ever saw came in when I was older and worked on people's farms. And then they were gone again. I don't know where they went. They'd just come in and work on the farm and leave. I don't know where they came from. I don't know where they went. That was that was the only exposure I had to people who weren't white like me. You think I didn't hear all this shit from all the people growing up around me? This stuff sounds so familiar to me, and it scares me. I don't like it. Anyway.
For my gang, 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 gang. I'm just riding for my gang, 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 gang. America, whole lot of gang shit. America, whole lot of gang shit. America, whole lot of gang shit. Gang, 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 gang. My name Marcus and I'm in the feds. I've been locked up for 4 years and 6 is left. I got 10 for armed robbery, shit, and honestly, I ain't even want to do it. And it's hard not to get depressed. I'm dying here. Was banging colors since a youngin'. Was born into a gang cause of the block that I grew up in. I done seen many die and a few folks kill. But when the world won't give you nothing, shit, you gon' steal. And my gang was all I knew. Brothers amongst the madness, drugs and death all around us, and we was angry and callous. The gang shit was all we had. We made mistakes and were misled. But while my gang got me in jail, yours got you home in bed. Riddle me that. My skin black, as simple as that. The hatred you both got for me is all written in fact of our institutions. You confused and feel like getting me back. For what? For living poor in conditions that's whack? You claim that I strike fear in you. But what you feel is you. For me to live how you call clean and be a miracle. The data's empirical. You hate it when my people march for me, but don't you too scream cause you feel they ain't hearing you. Shit, your whole premise is false, but I won't waste no time trying to break your prejudice walls. Point is, we all on some gang shit, loyal to what we taught, believing what was passed down, our community's theme of thought, and I'm the only one in cuffs for it. If I get out a better man, I'm still fucked for it. You turn the TV on and look, you got Trump for it. The president is in your gang, bitch, and you still pointing me to blame. Shit, I pray that when I get out, shit ain't all the same, but it's a cold world to be alone. And when the whole place that you grown and treat you like dogs in the rain, shit, I might fuck around and call gang. Gang, gang, gang. I'm just riding for my gang. Gang, 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 gang.
That's right.
I'm just riding for my gang. Gang, 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 gang. America, whole lot of gang shit. America, whole lot of gang shit. America, whole lot of gang shit. Gang, 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 gang.
Whew. God damn. That was deep. I'm sure not everything from Marlon is like this, but man, this just made it more obvious to me that I've got to listen to his latest album. I'm gonna do a reaction to that too. I've been doing some album reactions, so I'm gonna do an album reaction to Internet Killed the Neighborhood. Anyway, man, that one hurt to listen to and watch. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe to all the YouTube stuff below. And until next time, y'all take care.